Hi everyone, this is Philip. We will kickstart our uh, webinar in a few minutes. So right now we are getting more people to join in and getting ready. So please hold on for a few minutes and we will start at around um, 6:05 p.m. at my time, Hong Kong time. So maybe around 5 minutes or 6 minutes. So if you have any questions, please feel free to input it on the chat room and I will answer your questions at the end of the webinar. So at first, we will go through the content and then in the last maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, depending on how much time we left, I will try to answer all your questions. But uh, if I cannot answer your questions, it's no problem. You can send all your inquiries to our email, which we will share to you shortly. And no worries. All the contents will be recorded and sent to you through email. So let's wait for 5 more minutes for everyone to join in. Okay. Okay. So we'll start in 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are getting more people joining in right now. So let's give it a couple of minutes and I will start really soon. Okay. So welcome everyone for joining this webinar. Let's give it 2 more minutes. So the webinar will be conducted in English. So if you have any questions, please feel free to send us any email and also leave your question here. At the end of the session, I will have around 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much time I will spend, to go through all your questions, hopefully. But if not, you can still send us an email to your question for any further inquiries. Okay, so let's actually get started. Hi everyone. This is Philip from Wasdell Partnership Team. Thank you everyone for joining this webinar, so that I have the opportunity to share with everyone my experience in building up conversation business on WhatsApp. So first, let me quickly introduce my company. Wasdell is a conversation business platform that allows you to build WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram chatbot automations and connect to CRM and live chat too. So, or even put your e-commerce store in a conversation experience. So our company is an official WhatsApp BSP. So we do offer official WhatsApp Business API, and my area of expertise in particular is to work with different resellers, system integrators, agency, or any chatbot related product developers and grow the business with WhatsApp. So that's why today our webinar theme is how to get thousands of customers with WhatsApp Business Platform. It is based on my own experience with Wasdell right now. And the first part of our webinar will cover the topics of conversation businesses on WhatsApp and how you can get many customers. And I want everyone to replicate the success my partners have been doing over the past years with Wasdell. And the second part of the webinar will be on how to get on board with our Wasdell platform and start building your WhatsApp experience for free. Okay, so when we talk about conversational business or business messaging, so what does these means and why is business messaging important? Well, for every client-facing business, the most important elements is to have a good communication with your customers because you need to effectively attract your clients' attention and through building relationship, especially since the COVID pandemic, everyone is working from home and businesses get zero chance to meet the clients actually. And the only way to reach clients or for client to reach the businesses is through online. So in the past season in 2020, over 63% of APAC, Asia Pacific customers have messaged a business and conduct business transactions. And the figures are going up year by year. So it is very important for business, especially in these 3 years, to start investing more resources in messaging capability. So you may ask, so why are people choosing business messaging over other channels, like email or phone? So it is a very simple and conscious choice of your target audience. They want the business to be more personal and more close. And according to this study, over 75% of international adults said they would want to be able to communicate with business in the same way they communicate with friends and families through messaging. And within those people who successfully actually message the business, over two-thirds of them would spend money to or use the business products because they just message the business. And why does this happen? It is because your customer can get quick, personalized customer service by messaging in WhatsApp instead of spending 20 minutes on hold on the phone to resolve a simple issue. In simple words, business messaging is getting more and more dominant in market. So now I have spent a while talking about the general trend. Now we have the specifics, statistics on any specific industry to prove it. So, for example, in the financial service industry, they have been investing money to improve their customer journey. And by opening the WhatsApp business platform as a channel, more customers are willing to contact the business and open new accounts through WhatsApp, and 30% more to be precise. To be more specific, in loan conversion rates for some banks, they have recorded a 10% increase in the conversion rate. And because the customer agent will no longer be bound by a single phone call at a time, but instead they are handling multiple chats at the same time, they double their efficiency or maybe triple their efficiency. And they use 5 times less resource and time to achieve the same acquisition because of that when compared to other digital channel. So business messaging is a huge thing, and it is actually running very successful in specific industries. And the next one I want to talk about is the telco industry and how WhatsApp can help the business customer experience in telco. So in telecom, you might have personal experience on, let's say, monthly subscription for phone bills, or maybe you want to top up data usage each month. So right now, many telco companies are opening this kind of service on WhatsApp, which means the customers yourself are able to purchase telco services directly on WhatsApp instead of phoning in or going to a telco retail shop. So over 75% of the purchase and inquiries are actually deflected by a chatbot on WhatsApp. And as a result, because of all these deflections, you reduce 20% in call center costs. So these are cutting costs. And more importantly, for the business, there are 44% increase in purchase uh, conversion. So as you can see, WhatsApp business platform has been proven to actually impact a business by reducing costs and increasing revenue by a huge margin. So you may ask why customers love WhatsApp and what makes WhatsApp a good tools for communication. Okay, so there are a few points to cover. So WhatsApp is a one-on-one conversation, like phone or emails, but without all the bad things. In WhatsApp, you do not need to go through a long IVRS flow or wait half an hour to someone to pick up the phone. You also do not need to scroll through an email inbox to find your solutions or wait 3 working days to receive a mail. Okay, so secondly, WhatsApp is conversational. So like a phone call, but without the holding music. To solve your problem, you just simply send a few text messages and the chatbots or the live agent will reply to you almost instantly. So with such an instant reply, it inspires trust in customers because you don't need to wait for so long for someone to maybe handle or follow up your inquiry. And one of the most important part is that it is asynchronous. WhatsApp is a platform that your um, customers already love. It is the most popular messaging apps with billions of active users. So everyone already has WhatsApp and also on their phone and also communicating with their friends and family. So naturally, they would also want to use it to communicate with businesses. And there's already over 175 million of people communicating to a WhatsApp business account. Okay. So as you can see, WhatsApp is very popular and everyone is using it right now. So why we want to choose the WhatsApp business platform? What are the business challenges that the platform and Wasdell is trying to solve? Okay, so the first one is actually about marketing and advertising. Uh, as you may know, traditional advertising and email marketing is no longer as effective as before because people are being drowned in emails which they don't read or ignore. So, on average, a business might send 2 to 3 emails to a customer, but with an open rate of less than 0.2%. With WhatsApp, the engagement rate can run up to over 80% because this is a very powerful channel and this is something that WhatsApp and Wasdell can give to business to reach the customer. Second challenge that WhatsApp and Wasdell is trying to solve is that people are prefer messaging, but some business are not yet ready. So Wasdell as a platform is here to help and empower business to get ready for conversation experience and to build the experience and connect the WhatsApp customer base ready for conversational in the EDCS way possible. And I will explain more about Wasdell platform, how it is positioned to achieve uh, uh, to achieve this goal for you later on. Okay, so the third challenge is that the customer actually demands a seamless, engaging experience in communications, and business requires the same to drive a richer, more personal relationship with the customer. One example is e-commerce. Like when you have bought something online, the most anticipated moment and also the most anxious moment is when you are waiting for your product. So imagine through WhatsApp Business API, instantly receive your purchase confirmation and shipping updates. You will be able to know exactly where your product is and when will it arrive. So this is a very powerful and trustworthy experience that WhatsApp can deliver. And Wasdell will provide all the tools for you to build this experience. The fourth challenge is that it's getting more difficult to maintain the high quality engagement with prospects and customer across different type of communication channels. So business are picking the most effective and most popular one to manage these communications. And WhatsApp Business Platform and also Wasdell can provide high quality experiences, not only in terms of the richer interactive message types, but also with stability, which enterprise are looking for. So with more than 99.9% SLA service uptime and over 90% message delivery successful rate, this will help to maintain customer trust and long-term relationship. So this is something that we can actually solve uh, in a practical sense. And finally, this is also the most important thing. As a business, you want to scale, and by scaling, you want to automate. Um, the old school infrastructure for omnichannel communication, like phone lines, email support, they're very costly and complicated, and it requires a huge telecommunication structure, backend, and many human resources to achieve a high quality experience consistently. So let me put you in a situation. So imagine your shops wanted to sell 1 million products each month. If 1% of them has issue, no matter they are complicated or simple or anything like that, each month you need at least to handle 10,000 inquiries, which amounts to around 330 a day. So with WhatsApp and Wasdell, we can provide the state-of-the-art modern infrastructure to support businesses to scale up the business on cloud API and to automate chats with chatbot technology in a way that we can maintain an always-on experience without a huge cost. Everyone will be replied instantly, even though the amount is huge, so that you can scale up without any worries. So the next part is I want to explain what is WhatsApp Business Platform and how Wasdell is positioned to help you to resolve these business challenges I have just mentioned. So in WhatsApp ecosystem, you have the personal app, which is the consumer app, which is person to person. And the next tier is the small business app, which is person to small and medium sized business. And finally, the third tier, which is also one of the platforms we are talking about today, is the WhatsApp Business Platform, which is a person to enterprise. So the reason why it is for enterprise is because unlike personal app and small business app, WhatsApp Business Platform is a programming interface that allows your business to connect at scale. Okay. So for with an enterprise grade WhatsApp platform API, companies can send notifications in millions and set up chatbot automations and provide customer service in a scalable, secure, and reliable way. Your company, enterprise network, and database will be able to integrate to the business messaging solution provided by Wasdell and communicate effectively with WhatsApp users on the business platform. So here are some feature comparison, which I will not be talking in too much details, but the most important part is you will be able to build integration and automations like chatbots, that are not possible in personal or SMB apps. And you need a BSP to work with you and to provide the access to the WhatsApp Business API, which is where WOZTELL comes into play. You will be able to centralize all your communication on WhatsApp in a single dashboard and impact them through push notifications and meet your customer instant expectation with chatbot automations, all in WhatsApp. And in Wasdell, we will provide all the necessary tools you need to engage your customer in the easiest and most scalable way possible. You can set up chatbots to deflect many inquiries and only save the ones with value for customer service agent and sales team to follow up. You can even send thousands of push messages in a few clicks. And to manage live chats, you can use different live chat inbox that you are already familiar with, like Microsoft Teams, Slack, Soho Click, and everything can be used in just a few clicks with Wasdell. And finally, you don't need to worry about the setup time and cost because Wasdell can start from free, and our free plan allows you to send push message, build unlimited chatbots. If you are worried about spending too much time on chatbot development, Wasdell already has tons of ready-to-use templates for you to install in a few clicks. So we also have ready-to-use integrations, not only just for chatbots, but with CRMs like Soho CRM, so that you can easily generate leads without too much technical knowledge. Okay. So now I have done some market insights and basic introduction. Now I'm going to talk about practical stuff and specific stuff. I'm going to give you a quick introduction on the usage of WhatsApp platform. So let me kick off by introducing two types of conversations: user-initiated or business-initiated conversations. So there are two types. For user-initiated conversation, it means that the user start a 24-hour conversation by messaging a business. It usually covers the use case of FAQ because user always ask questions, or maybe they want to check shipping updates or make payments. For business-initiated conversation, it means that a business pushes a message template to initiate a 24-hour conversation window with a user. It usually covers the use case of sending customer care notification, emergency alerts, or automatic shipping updates, or even you can send product marketing message, like if you have a discounts or a flash sales on Christmas, Black Friday, or whatnot. So to send such a push message or to message a user who has not yet replied to a business on WhatsApp business platform, you must get an approved message template. These message templates can be text-based, media-based, or even interactive. You can even add a call to action button or URL button to redirect user to a phone call or a website. Okay, so now I want to talk about how you can enrich your messaging experience with different message types. So the first one is actually buttons. Buttons is a quick way for people to go through a conversation quickly and a clear way to indicate a call to action without the need of typing anything. So one example in the slide is to indicate is to ask user to subscribe to your business message updates. And user can just simply tap the button to indicate their interest and move on. So there are actually two types of buttons. One of them is call to action, and then another one is quick reply. And the first one is I want to introduce you is call to action buttons. So this is a button very useful to trigger a phone call, open a website, and to drive traffic to where you want the user to go to. in maximum, you will have two CTA buttons. Okay, so usually there is a combination of website and also a phone call. Second type is the one that I have covered previously, the same as the example I just explained about subscribing to a message update. So basically, when user clicks on the button, the conversation will move on based on the user choices. At a time, you can have at least three options to let users to make a quick selection and carry on the conversations. They are easy to use and very, very accurate in conveying user choices, just not to confuse them. Okay, and then the next part is the list message. Okay, so for list message, it's very useful if you want people to find what they want through your WhatsApp business platform easily. Users will be able to open a list of 10 options with just a tap and then choose whatever actions they want to perform with WhatsApp. One good way, actually a very interesting way, is to actually list out your products on it for user to choose from, and then maybe they can check out. For example, in here, it lists out macarons, cupcakes, and cookies, or something like that. Okay. So for the next part, which is the more important part, is about media messages. So for media messages, like photos, videos, voice memos, and documents, they are rich media experiences that SMS cannot offer. And WhatsApp can deliver these high quality messages with stability and accuracy. So you can actually like send out photos or even videos to play immediately in the WhatsApp account. So here are some example that you can take a look at. When you click the play button, it will actually send out directly and play the video. And you can actually also add YouTube preview links. So if you add a YouTube preview links in the message, you can play the YouTube video inside your WhatsApp app. The second one is voice memos. Voice memos are great if you want to do speech to text transcript and experience. Sometimes your customer may not want to type or record a voice memos to your businesses, and you may want to send back a voice memos back to the users. So Wasdell can integrate with different speech to text technology and support this kind of use cases. And the next one is documents. So documents are very important message types. One use case is for airlines to send e-tickets and purchase confirmations. You can include PDFs, Microsoft Office files, and more. This keeps your business more formal and official in communicating with customer if you seek for proper procedure and record. Okay. So the next part is I want to talk about is how you can achieve payment in WhatsApp. This is every money earning business must involve in this kind of process. In WhatsApp, you can actually securely facilitate commerce transactions and collect payment information. So let me start with a situation. So imagine a user is discussing with your bot and live chat agent about a product on WhatsApp, and they decided to purchase. So now you have actually two ways to make a payment on WhatsApp. So the first way is to actually generate a payment checkout page and redirect user to an external site. In my example, you can see that the chatbot asks for what kind of payment method, by cash, by credit card, and also confirm it with an email address, and then generate a payment page. When user click on the payment page, they will open the link and then pay and then submit the credit card details for checkout. There's the second way, which is a more convenient way, which is called card on file. What does this mean? Okay, so in my example, if your chatbot already recorded previous payment transaction done on WhatsApp, you can ask for users' permission and charge the card again. So the entire experience is very seamless and fast and secure. So finally, the last but not least, I want to talk about entry points. So what is the point of using WhatsApp Business Platform? If no one can find your account and to contact. So it is very important to give a number of ways for clients to contact your business in different online environments, on the phone or even the offline world. Okay, so there are two main ways. One is organic entry points. Organically, you can generate a WA.me link. So this is a short link that will redirect user to open the WhatsApp business account directly. You can put in various places in social media like IG or Facebook posts, profiles, descriptions, story highlights, or even Twitter posts. On your company website, you can also embed these links to contact us page or homepage, header, footer, or buttons. And in terms of phone calls, you can also make use of IVRS integrations with your phone system. One use case we did was whenever a phone line is busy, you can deflect user to contact you WhatsApp by sending a business initiated message. So the user who cannot get in a call can just WhatsApp the live chat agent and continue the conversation on WhatsApp instead, which keeps your customer content with your service. Okay. Then secondly, you can also do paid entry points. So for online, if you want to generate leads and invest more money on marketing, you can do so by creating native Facebook and IG ads that has a click to WhatsApp button. So on that button, when you click on it, the events is specific in each ads, and Wasdell will know which ads the user has clicked from. And this is perfect for you to track your ads performance and to engage your customer directly on WhatsApp. So finally, let me talk about offline entry points. So for offline entry points, you can actually convert your WA.me link to QR codes and place it on product package. Or even you can place it in some out of house advertising like billboard or even news articles. So basically, you have infinite ways possible to attract customers and keep them engaged and build relationship with WhatsApp. And it is truly the best and latest technology to get more customer in this new pandemic age. And you can achieve all of these with WOZTELL for free and build unlimited chatbots. So I hope you guys can understand more about the potential of WhatsApp Business Platform. And for the next part, which is very exciting, is that I'm going to play a video on how you can get onboarded and start your conversation business on WOZTELL for free. Okay.
Hi, and welcome to the workshop section of our masterclass. Let's not beat around the bush and start with the first step. To create your WOZTELL account, you have to go to our website and click on Start for Free. This will redirect you to the Sign Up and Login page. To successfully sign up, you just have to enter your email address and a password. In order to get your WhatsApp Business Platform number, we are going to work on our platform. Go to Channels and select New Channel. We click on the WhatsApp Cloud and go to the next step. We will need to create and name the channel and even add a description if you desire it. Before we begin the setup, there's a few steps we should keep in mind to have a smooth process. We recommend being logged to a Facebook account with a Facebook page. It's a must to have a valid phone number to associate to the platform. Remember to use a phone number that is associated to your business and not the personal one. And lastly, have your Facebook business account to ensure your live account. At this point, it is important to mention that there is a difference between a live account and a sandbox account, which is a trial one. To get a functional live account, you will have to meet these requirements. Your Facebook Business Manager is verified, the WhatsApp business account has passed the WhatsApp Commerce Policy check, and this is not the first number added to your WhatsApp business account. Okay, let's click on Start Setup and follow the steps. If you're already logged to your Facebook account, you just have to select the Facebook page you want to use and confirm. Moving on, let's create a new WhatsApp business account. We introduce the WhatsApp business display name, and as the setup states, the name should match your business name and follow their name guidelines. We choose the category that best matches our business, and the last step is to verify the WhatsApp business number. We can choose to receive the verification via voice call or SMS. Enter the 6-number code to finalize this part of the process. When we go back to the WOZTELL platform, we reach the last step, connect the WhatsApp channel. Select the WhatsApp business account, the phone number, and introduce a 6-digit registration code. Now you have your WhatsApp business platform number connected and operating. We invite you to continue learning about what WhatsApp can do for your business. You can jump to our YouTube channel and watch the videos on our WhatsApp business onboarding or learn how to build your first WhatsApp chatbot. Thanks for attending the masterclass, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you, Adelaida. So now let's move on to the Q&A session. I understand that many of you have some questions on on the webinar. So for the first questions, I received some. So it was about the pricing. So someone asked if we can really start for free for WhatsApp because they heard that there is a conversation-based pricing for WhatsApp. So the question is, yes, definitely. Each WABA has the first one that actually has the first 1,000 conversations for free each month, and after that, there will be a charge for each user or business initiated message. And the charge is actually different for each country. So it depends on your destination countries. You can actually refer to our official webpage, pricing page for details. Okay. So for the next question, they ask about, okay, how do you get your message template approved? And can we send push messages and set up everything in Wasdell? So a quick answer is that yes, you can actually submit message templates directly on our platform. It usually takes seconds to 1 working day to approve a template. And no worries about the template content. Usually, if it doesn't involve any foul language or any weird stuff, it will get approved. Even if you are doing some message about product marketing, sending discount, usually you can just choose it's a random category and it usually get approved. But the most important thing is that you need to get your customers opt-in, that they understand that they are going to receive such kind of message, and then you can send the message as many customer as you want. Okay. some questions on uh, on generating leads to the CRM from WhatsApp. Okay, so uh, they ask if we can integrate with CRM and generate leads. So yes, definitely. So we can do this by different ways. So for example, the most popular way is that if you have a Soho CRM account already, you can use our ready-made Soho integration to install WhatsApp, connect Wasdell to your Soho accounts. Not only you will get when you people contact your WhatsApp and will automatically becomes your leads on the CRM, you can make use of Soho Click to reply to the customer, and also send template messages to each and every one of them. And the process is very easy. You can just do this with a few clicks, and it is completely free of charge. So okay, this one is more technical actually. They ask about how we can ensure the stability of message delivery on WhatsApp, because they have experienced that some WhatsApp business provider is not stable, and what kind of architecture we are using. Okay, so for our WhatsApp solution, it is actually connected to the official cloud API hosted by Meta, which has 99.9% SLA uptime. So I'm sure that you will find our solution very stable and secure in sending out messages. So you don't need to worry too much about this, because we we are the using all the official and Meta architecture. Okay, so some of you guys also asked about how many free users or what is the pricing for Wasdell. So maybe let me share the screen and talk about the pricing. Okay, as you can see on my screen, we can actually start for free, and for the free plan, we actually covers 100 monthly active user. But you can build unlimited channel, unlimited chatbots, and WhatsApp, IG, and Facebook notifications. Everything, 100% of the chatbot functions and popular functions are available to free plan. But each month, you only have 100 monthly active users. Active user is defined by how many people message to your business. If they send you a message to your business, it counted as a monthly active users. So for the free plan, if on that month you use up 100 MAU, there are two options. One option is to wait for next month, obviously, uh, or you can upgrade to any of the paid plans that is showing here. So if you upgrade to the starter plan, first you need to bind with your credit card, and it charges 39 USD per month for it, and it covers 400 MAU. Each so let's say if you have 401 MAU, instead of like free plan, you will stop your chatbot service. In the starter plan, each additional MAU will be charged at USD 0.08. Okay, so the chatbot service will not stop, but you can continue to use your chatbot. And then move on to the growth plan. It is 89 USD per month, which covers 1,000 MAU. Same, you can have unlimited channels and unlimited chatbots, but it's just that there's a more MAU. And if you expect that you have a huge quantity of different customers and different WhatsApps, then you can consider agency plan, which is 349 USD per month with unlimited monthly active users, with unlimited channels and unlimited chatbots. And you can do everything you want. You can put 10 phone numbers into this agency plan if it is necessary. But you don't need to worry about the MAU because this is unlimited. Okay, so this is the platform pricing. Okay, so for WhatsApp conversation based pricing, it is not included in this price. So WhatsApp conversation based pricing is actually charged by WhatsApp. So here you can check out this link and um, check out how it is charged in WhatsApp for each conversations. Okay, so I guess time is up right now. I see that there are some more questions. No worries. You can send all these questions to our WOZTELL email, or you can, if you have any questions on building chatbots, you can register and sign up an account. And then inside your accounts, there will be a chat assistant, and also it will connect to our live chat agent. You can talk to our live chat support directly, and they will reply to you 24 times 5. So, which means our customer service is up 24 hours a day in the weekdays. So, if you are messaging us in the weekends, we will reply you on the next weekday. Okay, so thank you everyone for your time. So this is the end of the webinar, and I hope you find our sharing very useful. Thank you very much, and I will stop the recording